Hey, you were late again last night. Did something happen? I'm worried that you've been coming home late a lot recently.
Oh, please. What does that even matter? I don't have any obligation to report my whereabouts to you.
How can you say it doesn't matter? I'm asking because I'm worried about you. Besides, don't you think responsibility is important when you're married?
If you're talking about responsibility, you should just handle things yourself. I'm busy and I'm not causing you any trouble, right?
Busy. I'm handling most of the housework and finances, so how can you say you're not causing trouble? I want to talk about this properly.
Ugh, stop with this annoying stuff. Didn't I tell you before to be quiet when I come home?
Oh, what do you mean, be quiet? We're married, aren't we? I thought sharing problems was normal, but even that's too bothersome for you?
Look, being married has nothing to do with it. I come home tired and want to relax. You just need to quietly provide that time.
Provide. I'm neither your housekeeper nor your mother. Don't you have any desire to cooperate with each other even a little?
Well, nope. You're just doing what you want to do on your own, right?
What?
If you want me to thank you, you don't have to do any of it. I won't complain even if you slack off, you know?
This isn't about slacking off. I mean, I barely received any living expenses from you this month. How can you say you're bearing the burden?
You should figure out how to manage with what I earn. That's what good wives do, right?
You think this is normal? I work while taking care of the house, and I'm not supposed to complain at all?
Yeah, that's right. You're a pharmacist, so you have money, right? It's only natural my burden should be reduced accordingly.
Don't you think what you just said is terrible?
Not at all. If anything, shouldn't you be grateful for what I'm saying? Your burden is just something you're creating unnecessarily.
How can you call it unnecessary?
If you can't handle it, do whatever you want. I can live fine on my own, and I wouldn't be troubled without you. Hey, I forgot to tell you yesterday. It's really good news.
What is it?
Our house is going to get livelier from now on.
What do you mean?
Julia's moving in next week, so please help her out.
What? Julia as in your sister Julia? Why did you suddenly decide this?
Yeah, who else would it be? She's in trouble, so I'm just doing what's expected of her brother.
But it's not right to decide such important things without discussing it. Didn't we say we'd decide family matters together?
It's my house, so I don't have any obligation to consult you. Or do you have some complaints?
True. The house is in your name, but I'm paying most of the rent and living expenses. Besides, I can't handle a stranger suddenly coming.
Ugh, you're so annoying. What do you mean, stranger? She's my sister, isn't she? Do I need your permission to help my family? I'm contributing my earnings every month.
You say you're contributing, but you only pay $400. It's not right to push all our burdens on me with just that.
400 is plenty. Besides, I'm the breadwinner, so take care of the family. That's a wife's role, right?
Helping family is important, but that's something we should decide together. I can't accept being told she's coming unilaterally.
You really have a bad personality. Treating my sister like an intruder? When did you become such an unpleasant woman? Huh, I'm disappointed.
Hey, don't say it like that. I just wanted to properly discuss it because it's a family matter. And by the way, isn't she married?
She got divorced.
Really? I didn't know.
She lost everything paying money to keep her ex-husband from getting custody. She was kicked out of her house too.
Oh, that must have been hard. But all the more reason we need to think together about how to support her.
Right. Our parents are gone, so as her brother, I have to protect her. That's the responsibility of the big brother.
She's 8 years younger than you, right?
Yeah, she's 27. She's still young, but life has its ups and downs.
Since she's an adult, we should think about helping her become independent. So let's set some rules.
Rules? Like what?
We'll rent her a room for just 6 months. During that time, she should find a job and become independent.
What? Are you trying to kick her out even before she moves in?
It's not about kicking her out. We have our own life too. Are you planning to let her live with us indefinitely?
She has 4 kids, so you should rent her your room and get out.
Holy cow. I thought she only had 1.
5, 3, 2, and newborn. They all look like her. They're cute. Our house has only 3 bedrooms. I don't want the kids to live in cramped conditions.
Even so, kicking me out is out of the question. I'm your wife.
So what?
You're prioritizing your sister over me? You don't consider me family at all?
I mean, think about it. Julia and I share blood. You and I are just bound by a marriage contract, you know?
A marriage contract? But I am your wife. Are you saying you don't care about me?
Whether you're my wife or not doesn't matter. You're just someone I married out of a sense of responsibility. Compared to that, she's my precious sister.
That's such a cruel thing to say.
Besides, you're a pharmacist. Your salary is good, so you can easily live alone. Why are you trying to rely on me anyway?
That's not the issue. When you're married, helping each other is normal.
If you're going to complain about that, just figure it out yourself. If you don't want to leave, you can just sleep in the living room, right?
In the living room? If that's the case, at least make it temporary. I have work and I can't keep going without proper rest.
That's not my problem. Do whatever you want.
If you're kicking me out of my room, shouldn't you find a new place and pay for moving expenses? I think that's the normal way to think about it.
Yeah, right. Why should I waste money on something like that? It's much more meaningful to spend that money on Julia and her kids.
So you're really telling me to leave?
Yeah, that's right. Besides, I manage our joint savings, so you can't move out anyway.
And you have no intention of using it for me?
Of course not. Rather than waste it on you, I'll prioritize Julia and her kids' living expenses. That's my duty as a brother.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'm going back to work. Make sure you clear out your belongings before the move. It'll be troublesome if your stuff is in the way.
Hey there, long time no see, Libby. Have you been? Julia? Yep, it's me. You heard I'm moving in, right? Oh, it's been a while. I heard things have been tough for you. Yeah, they have. Kicking me out of the house all of a sudden. Can you believe that? I understand. But you know, we can't keep you with us forever. If you're staying, you'll need to find a job soon. So you're saying I should leave? Am I really that much of a burden to you? It's not about that. At least, not right away. But we have our own lives, and realistically, you can't stay with us indefinitely. You're just saying it in a roundabout way. Basically, you want me gone, right? That's not what I mean. It's just that everyone has their own struggles, and there are limits to how much we can help. You get that, don't you? But Hurley said I could stay as long as I wanted. So that's just your opinion, right? Yes, it is my opinion, but it's our house, and I think I have the right to express my thoughts. Oh, okay. So because you couldn't convince him, now you're trying to manipulate me. That's pretty low. That's not what I'm trying to do. I just think we should find a compromise. Well, it doesn't matter what you say. He's on my side, so it's pointless. I see. Oh, and by the way, thanks for the money. It really helped. Huh? Money? Yeah, I needed 40 grand to fight for custody, and Hurley gave it to me. Wait, 40 grand? Oh, you didn't know? I knew about the custody battle, but this is the first I'm hearing about the money. Oh, really? When I told him, he just handed it over without a second thought. He's such a reliable brother. I can't believe this. That must have come out of our savings. The money I worked so hard to save, and he just used it without telling me. Oh, I had no idea. Wow, it's so sad that he didn't even consult you. Imagine being treated like that by your own husband. What a joke. You're right. He's made it clear that to him, I'm nothing but an outsider. No way. He actually said that? Geez, he must look down on you so much. Exactly. To him, you're far more important than I'll ever be. Actually, let me clarify. He loves me way more than he loves you.
Right, because you're his precious sister.
Nope, wrong again. Not as a sister. He loves me as a woman.
What are you saying?
You know, my mom married his dad, so we're not actually related by blood.
Not related by blood? What are you trying to say?
Oh, come on. We've been in a romantic relationship since forever. Even after he got married, that didn't change.
You're kidding. Are you serious right now?
Oh, dead serious. Even after you guys are married, we've been meeting up regularly. And the fact that no one caught on, absolutely perfect.
A brother and sister doing something like that? It's unthinkable. It's beyond belief.
But that's just it. Since we're not blood related, no one ever suspected a thing. You basically created the perfect environment for us to meet openly. Thanks for that.
Why are you telling me all this now? Wouldn't it have been better to keep quiet?
Well, now that we're living together, you might hear some sounds at night, you know.
Excuse me? Are you actually saying this out loud?
Well, if our relationship becomes official, we don't have to hide anything anymore. We can be open about it. It's way more convenient.
Do you seriously think I'm going to allow that? A brother and sister? It's revolting.
How many times do I have to tell you we're not blood related? And calling it disgusting? That's so narrow-minded of you.
It doesn't matter. It's still unimaginable. And besides, this is infidelity.
Wrong. It's not infidelity. It's true love. We only got married to other people as a cover, you know.
So you're telling me I've been deceived this whole time?
Exactly. Which means I'm the real wife. Anyway, I'm meeting up with him now. Chat later.
I forgot to mention something again. Not that it matters, since you're always free anyway. Excuse me? Boxes are coming this afternoon. You'll handle the moving by yourself. Got it? Have her do it. She's arriving tonight, so she can't do it. Then why don't you do it? I have work. Don't act like you don't know that. Still sulking, huh? Not at all. I'm already unpacking at my new place, so I can't help. What? New place?
Yep.
What's that supposed to mean? What did you do behind my back? Remember when you told me if I don't like it, then leave? I just took your advice and acted on it. What? You didn't tell me anything about this. When did you decide to pull this crap? I didn't tell you because I knew you'd try to interfere. It's much smoother to act without asking for your input. You've got to be kidding me. Where did you move to? Tell me your address right now. Why would I do that? There's no reason for me to share that with you. You're just throwing a tantrum and trying to push Julia out, aren't you? It's not going to work. I'm not throwing a tantrum, nor am I trying to push anyone out. I just chose what's best for myself. Oh yeah? Then come back home and grovel. Maybe then I'll forgive you. I'm giving you a chance. No thanks. Why should I do that? I have no reason to beg. Oh, is that so? Then we're getting a divorce. That's what you want, right? I think that's a great idea. What? A divorce? You're really fine with that? Of course. Actually, I'm already planning on it, so the timing works perfectly. But wait, how the hell did you even afford to move out? I'm the one holding all the joint savings. I've got my own savings from before we got married. I was 31 when we got married, and I've been working until then. Of course, I've got some money saved up. You were hiding that? Oh, you're such a sneaky, infuriating woman. I wasn't hiding it. It just never came up because I didn't need to mention it. And how exactly are you planning to live on your own? You really think you can manage by yourself, huh? Remember when you tried to kick me out because I'm a pharmacist? You're the one who said I could easily live on my own, right? God, that cocky attitude of yours pisses me off. You're seriously the most unlovable woman ever. I'm just stating the truth. There's no reason for me to act all cute for you.
So how exactly do you plan to live on your own?
Me? I'll just keep doing what I've been doing. Living isn't that hard, you know?
The rent for that house is $3,000 per month. On top of that, you've got utilities and daily living expenses. You only contribute $400 to the household budget. How do you plan to cover everything?
Wait, the rent is that high? I thought it was way cheaper.
We went over it together when we signed the contract. You weren't paying attention, were you? And honestly, even at this price, it's considered pretty cheap.
No way.
It's not just the rent. Utilities, groceries, they all cost money every month. Do you even understand the household budget?
Are you serious? I had no idea we had so many expenses.
Oh, you really don't know anything, do you? Don't you realize your salary alone isn't enough to keep things running? Even after hearing all this, do you still think you can easily manage?
It might be tough. Oh, but I've got a great idea.
What are you thinking? Oh, don't tell me you've come up with some genius plan.
You can keep paying the rent and all the living expenses like you always have. Then everything will be fine. I'll be totally set, and it'll be smooth sailing for both of us.
Unbelievable. Why on earth would I continue paying for your living expenses after this?
You know, I just started a new job. I'm only making $2,000 a month right now.
And? What do you expect me to do about that?
If you don't cover the expenses, I can't survive. All you have to do is keep shouldering the costs, and everything will work out perfectly.
I see. But in the end, you're the one who'll be in trouble, not me. I have no intention of covering anything for you anyway.
Wow, you're so heartless, leaving your husband of 2 years out to dry.
I should have left you much sooner. Looking back, I see now that I wasted my time.
Do you even realize how much I've done for you? And this is how you repay me?
What have you done for me? You couldn't even take care of yourself and relied on me for everything. How dare you say that?
Oh, don't push me. If you keep this up, I'll demand $400,000 in alimony from you.
Oh, what exactly would that be for? Go ahead, spell it out.
For wasting 2 whole years of my life living with you. That's alimony for my lost time.
What a joke. You've got some nerve saying that while ignoring all your faults. I should be the one demanding compensation from you. Actually, you're the one who'll be paying me.
For what?
For your affair. You and Julia are clearly in a physical relationship, aren't you?
Oh, we're siblings. That's impossible. Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, I heard it directly from her. She explicitly said, we're in a relationship. Are you still going to deny it?
She was joking. She said that to mess with you. Don't take it seriously.
Maybe so, but I decided to investigate to be sure. Some things can't just be brushed off as a joke.
What? What the hell is this?
It's a photo of you and Julia kissing in a park. Would you care to explain?
No. This can't be real. Why the hell do you have a picture like this?
After hearing what she said, I got suspicious and hired a private investigator. This is what he found.
A private investigator? He really went that far?
Making out in a park, thinking no one would see you. How reckless can you be? Honestly, it's pathetic.
You've got it wrong. This is a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? I've got another photo of you guys entering a hotel together. Still going to claim it's not what it looks like?
A hotel? There's no way. You got photos of that too?
Oh, there's no escaping this. Plus, Julia herself confessed everything to me. She's even willing to testify.
She's going to testify? You've really dug into everything, haven't you?
I wanted to ensure the divorce would work in my favor, so I gathered as much evidence as possible. Considering your actions, it was only fair.
Damn it!
Oh, and there's more. While digging into things, the investigator uncovered something even more shocking.
What now? What else are you hiding?
Julia told you she needed $40,000 to secure custody. You gave it to her, right?
Damn it. She told you that too? She should have kept her mouth shut.
It was going to come out sooner or later. And since you used our shared savings without my consent, you'll be returning my half of that money.
More money? Listen, that cash is gone.
What do you mean gone? There was $80,000 in that account. You're telling me you spent all of it? Half of that was rightfully mine.
Yeah, it's all gone. Not a single cent left.
Just because you spent the money doesn't mean you don't have to pay it back. It's shared marital property, and I fully intend for you to repay it.
Now about that shocking revelation you mentioned earlier, what is it? If you're bringing it up like this, it must be something serious.
Trying to change the subject won't work, but fine, I'll tell you. I met with Julia's ex-husband directly and had a lengthy discussion with him.
What the hell? You tracked down that scumbag and met him? Why would you go that far?
Your parents have already passed away, and I knew you wouldn't tell me his whereabouts, so I had to find out myself.
So? What did he say?
Oh, it was shocking. The 40 grand you supposedly gave her to help with custody wasn't for that at all. It was actually for compensation.
What? What do you mean?
In other words, she was the one cheating. She got caught and her ex demanded she pay damages.
She was cheating? Are you serious? The same woman who begged for my help?
And just so you know, custody of the kids was awarded to him. Even so, she refused to pay child support and even went as far as abducting the kids.
I can't believe this. I gave everything to help her. And she was cheating all along?
You're really one to talk. By the way, her ex has already taken the kids back.
They aren't with her?
Apparently, she left them at daycare. She's probably off meeting her lover right now.
Does she just open her legs for anyone? Ugh, what a filthy woman.
That makes you the male equivalent.
Hey, it was just you and her. Don't lump me in with her.
Cheating is cheating. And the fact that you did it with someone you claim is your sister makes it all the more disgusting.
That's it. I'm done with her. She's out of my life for good.
Then go ahead. No one's stopping you. I've been saying I want a divorce from the start.
Not you, I mean Julia. You know how tired I am of dealing with her.
Great. Then do whatever you want. I don't care.
No, that won't work. Come on, just come back. I can't do this without you.
Excuse me? Do you even hear yourself? You're not making any sense at this point.
I mean it. You're the only one I truly care about. I love you, okay? From the bottom of my heart.
Now you're saying this? After treating me like garbage and doing whatever you wanted?
I was wrong, I know that. It's all my fault. I'll never make the same mistake again, I promise. Please, forgive me.
Forgive you? Do you think it's that simple?
Yes, if we both apologize, we can put all this behind us and move forward.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I've supported you all this time without a single complaint. And yet, who was it that called me heartless and looked down on me?
I already said I was wrong, I'm sorry.
If it were the old me, I might have forgiven you out of lingering feelings. But now, I feel nothing but disgust for you.
But don't say that. You're the only one who truly understands me.
Because I understand you, I'm telling you this. Your apology is worthless. It's just empty words to escape blame. If you truly feel sorry, then divorce me and pay what you owe me. That's the bare minimum you can do to atone.
Don't talk like that. Can't you just be kind to me like before? I'll change, I swear.
No, I'm sick of seeing your face. I don't want to waste another second of my time on you.
But
my demands remain the same. Pay everything. Anything else can go through my lawyer. Bye now.
Wait, don't leave me. Please reconsider. I'm truly sorry this time. I'll change.
If you were someone who could actually change, we wouldn't have ended up like this in the first place. Goodbye.
You can't be serious. What am I supposed to do without you?
That's your responsibility to figure out. I'll never have anything to do with you again. After finalizing the divorce, I felt a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. My lawyer was incredibly skilled and made sure my rights were fully protected, allowing me to hold my ex-husband accountable. I demanded 20 grand in alimony, which he's now paying off in monthly installments of $400. Not long after, Julia and he had a massive falling out, and she ended up getting kicked out. As for my ex, I heard his life fell apart completely after losing her. Since he's incapable of doing housework, he's been relying on takeout for most meals, which has sent his finances into a tailspin. Although he somehow managed to keep up with the rent for a while, he eventually started falling behind and was evicted. At work, his unkempt appearance and sloppy attitude drew criticism, and his colleagues began to ostracize him. In the end, he was forced to quit. A friend of mine who volunteers told me she saw him lining up for a free meal at a soup kitchen in the park. Hearing about that honestly made me roll my eyes. As for Julia, her children are now living with her father. She's working nights to pay off her alimony and child support, but she's still falling behind on payments and hasn't been allowed to see her kids. The children, on the other hand, seems to have settled into a peaceful life with their father near his parents. It's such a relief to hear they're doing well. As for me, I found a new love, a cat cafe. I stopped by one on a whim after the divorce, and now I'm completely hooked. These days, I happily spend my time doting on my favorite cat patrons and couldn't be happier. Being free from the oppressive life I used to live has brought me so much peace. I've chosen a life where I no longer let those two drag me down, and I'm focusing on pursuing my own happiness. I'm determined to keep moving forward and living my best life.
Julie, where are you and what are you doing? I need you to come home right now. Mom? What? All of a sudden? You saw me leave for work, didn't you? You know I'm still working right now. It just so happens I'm on my lunch break. Stop lying! Huh? I didn't raise you that way. I hate lying. So what's this all about all of a sudden? Besides, it's obvious that you didn't raise me, right? You only cared for my sister Lisa, and it was my late grandpa and grandma who took care of me. And once they were gone, you made me drop out of high school to get a job. What are you talking about? Enough with excuses. Come home right away. We're having a family meeting immediately. What? Family meeting? About what? It's about your future, and I need to set you straight about some things. Set me straight? No, I don't understand. It doesn't seem urgent. I'll talk to you after work. Huh? Work? What's the deadbeat saying? What? Deadbeat? Me? Why would you say that? Come on, you saw me go to work. You get back within the hour. Got me? No, you answer my question. I'm the one who wants to ask the questions. Just come home. What the hell is going on? I have a shareholders meeting this afternoon. I can't leave on such short notice. What? What is this shareholders meeting? You're a deadbeat. How many times have I told you? I'm not a deadbeat. This is useless. Hey! That's enough. Hey, sis? You stood up the family meeting, didn't you? Lisa, now you. What the hell is wrong with you? I told you guys I'd talk to you after work. If it's not an emergency situation, it's only natural to put work first. Wait until after work. That's all I'm saying. This was an emergency meeting to discuss the lie about your job. Huh? I'm getting more and more confused. I was just sitting at my desk staring at papers. Don't make me laugh. A deadbeat staring at papers? Were you reading a comic book? Oh, give me a break. Why do you keep calling me a deadbeat? I've been working all my life. I know I'm the outcast of the family, but you never said that until yesterday, did you? So why all of a sudden? I found out this morning you don't actually work there. It's no use hiding it. What? Why? What on earth is going on? Your classmate from junior high school, Jamie. I ran into her at the supermarket. Jamie? Oh, come to think of it, she knew you too. That's when she told me. She said you had just quit your job at the time of the class reunion. She was wondering what you had been up to since then. What? What would make her say that? The last time you had a reunion was about 7 years ago, right? I didn't think it had been that long since you had become a deadbeat. No, I started working for another company at that time. How can you say that? A bum who makes only $20,000 a year. Huh? After I heard what Jamie said, I raided your room to find out what was going on with you. What? You went through my room without my permission? You can't do that. And then, what's with that bank book? I looked at the total amount of transfers from just a year ago, and it was only $20,000. In other words, $20,000 a year. That's like being a deadbeat. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? $20,000? Oh, that bank book. I think you misunderstood something, but that $20,000... After the family meeting, it was decided to kick you out of the house. You don't have any complaints since it's the result of the family meeting, right? Huh? What do you mean? I really don't get it. My sister has no right to complain since she chose not to attend the family meeting. Of course, right? Huh? I threw all your stuff in the yard, so take it and go away. Get on with it. Wait a minute. The yard? It's raining right now. Not my problem. You're the one who hid the fact that you're a deadbeat. It's so embarrassing. Finally got rid of the lazy freeloader, and now the whole family can breathe easy. You don't seem to be listening to me at all. I don't have to listen to you, do I? Just to be clear, does this mean that Mom and Dad agree with you? Of course! I told you we had a family meeting. Well, then I want you to promise me one thing. What? After I move out, I want you to stay out of my life. Huh? Of course! What are you talking about? That's my line. If you ever need money in the future, don't ever ask us, deadbeat sister. Hey, Julie, don't use our savings without permission. What do you mean by doing that? Give me back the money. What, Mom? It's like you're accusing me of something I didn't do. What are you talking about? I don't know anything. The living expenses account. We're losing money like crazy, but we're just going about our lives as usual. I can only assume that you, with no money, are somehow withdrawing it. I don't know the PIN number of your account. I don't have your card. I don't have your bank book. Stop making these weird accusations. Don't lie to me. Be honest with me. Listen, this is stealing, okay? Even if it's family, you don't just go around buying things with other people's money. Now, if you honestly admit it and return all the money you withdrew, I'll forgive you and not make a big deal out of it. This is what happens when you live on $20,000 a year. From now on, get your act together and work hard. No, $20,000 is my monthly income. What? What are you talking about? When Lisa looked at your bank book, she said your annual income was $20,000. That's the big misunderstanding. The bank book Lisa saw was the one I used when I was in high school. You too, Mom. How can you believe what Lisa says without even checking? Huh? It's the money from a part-time job I had until I dropped out of high school, and it was deposited into that account. It's not the bank book I'm using now. Huh? The money from your part-time job? What? I mean, it's a very old bank book. I left it in the dresser for a long time without updating it. Maybe she found it and thought it was my current bank book and thought it was my current income. I can't think of anything else. You keep talking nonsense like that. I won't allow you to evade responsibility. You know what? Come on, you've got to realize something. Realize what? The one who's been sitting around at home acting all high and mighty is the real deadbeat. Can't you see that? Huh? I think it was a year ago. Dad's company went bankrupt due to the recession. What? Your father's company went bankrupt? Is that true? It seems that Dad has not been able to tell you about it. I couldn't help but find out because the company I'm working for now is in the same line of business as his was. Until Dad got a new job, I was secretly putting $3,000 a month into the account for living expenses. $3,000? And so, the company you're working for now, did you say? Yes, I've been working there for 7 years. 7 years? But then, you could have at least told me. I told you back then, and I think I've said it many times since then. I told you that I was changing jobs because I was going to take over my boyfriend's father's company. He had his own things he wanted to do. What? Is that how it was? I thought you were aware of that. I mean, how much less interested could you be in me if you hadn't noticed for 7 years, and now you're treating me like I'm a bum? It makes me sad. I didn't mean to. You mean you're the next president of the company? That's right. By the way, I'm part of the management team now. I'm also paid as an executive, so my monthly income is $20,000 like I said before. What? Monthly income? Ironically, the annual income I earned from my part-time job in high school and my current monthly income are the same number, $20,000. I laughed a little at the unlikely coincidence. It's amazing, isn't it? You are the next president? Really? That's amazing! I'm so proud of you as a mom. Well, it's none of your business anymore, is it? What? None of my business? Why? I've been kicked out of my house for a misunderstanding that I don't understand, and I was never given a chance to correct it. You're really a terrible family. Yeah, well, but it's because you stood us up at the family meeting. It's not my fault. I told you I couldn't leave because I had a shareholders meeting, and I'd talk about it when I got home from work. I told you that, didn't I? Actually, I'm glad there was no emergency that required me to leave early. Julie? What? If that's the case, you can come back home, okay? We're a family, so let's live together. Huh? And so the same $3,000 as before. Huh? You promised you wouldn't bother me anymore, didn't you? How could you forget? What? That's what I told Lisa. I didn't know that. Please, just wait. Sis, Mom told me you're the next company president. Oh, it's too much trouble to explain twice, so just go look at Mom's messages. Then it's a different story. Come back. You promised me, Lisa, you wouldn't bother me from now on. Because I didn't know you were the next president. It's not that you didn't know. It's that you didn't listen. Dad, Mom, and you weren't interested in me at all. It's too bad. That's because as soon as you found out I was the next company president, you turned around and asked me for money. Have you no shame? I was kicked out of my house. Don't bother me anymore. Well, I've got some work to do. Take care. Oh, wait! How are we going to pay the bills from now on? I don't know. Huh? I was adopted by my fiancé's parents, so I don't know anything about you guys now that we are unrelated. Good luck with your family. Well then. After that, I heard that my parents tried to find out where I worked and barged in. But they mistakenly barged into another company. They said they were the parents of the next president of the company and asked them to produce their daughter. They were sitting in the lobby of the company's headquarters. Of course, the police were called and they were taken away. A video of this commotion was uploaded to social networking sites by someone, and it spread and caused a huge firestorm. My parents, now completely famous, became reclusive and went straight into hiding. Well, it was just like them. Next, they were relying on my younger sister, who was living a carefree life, working only part-time to earn money. So my sister started working in the nightlife industry. She was scammed by a man and got into huge debt. My parents got involved in a pyramid scheme and once again got into trouble with the police. One day, they disappeared from the house and have not been heard from since.
Claire, I need to ask you something. Sure, what is it? Can you increase the amount of money you send me? What? Increase it? Why the sudden request? I thought we were already sending quite a bit. The reason doesn't matter. No, I need to know. I want to buy a game console for Joshua. A game console? Why are you so surprised? Nowadays, all boys have it. Yes, so he already has one, right? No, that's not it. A new one was released recently. It's sad if he's the only one among his friends who doesn't have it. But Tina, we're already sending enough money. If he really wants it, his parents should buy it for him or let him use his allowance. Oh dear, what are you even saying? Game consoles nowadays are super expensive. There's no way he can buy it with his allowance. Kelly and Rick are in the middle of raising him. They don't have extra money. I really want to buy it for him. It's heartbreaking if he gets bullied by his friends. But he's aiming for a pretty difficult high school, right? I think it's better not to encourage gaming right now. Are you saying it's okay for your nephew to feel miserable? That's not what I mean. I just think he should focus on his studies right now. It's a family's duty to make sure he doesn't feel left out, right? Geez, you're useless. Being the eldest son's wife, you should provide the money. I don't think it has anything to do with being the eldest son's wife. I'm sorry, but we can't increase the amount we send. We're also struggling with our budget. Then you should save more. We're already saving as much as we can. You could cut down on your groceries or find other ways to save. We can't save any more than we already are. The game console issue should be resolved by Kelly and Rick. How stingy you are. We need to think about our own lives too. Fine. I didn't expect much from you anyway, but this is just disappointing. Sorry, Tina. Claire, guess what? I have big news. Joshua is accepted to his first choice of high school. Congratulations, that's wonderful. He takes after Kelly. Such a smart kid. I'm really looking forward to his future. So, in the end, you didn't buy the game console, right? No, I didn't, because you were stingy. But it turned out well since he focused on his studies. Oh, hush. By the way, as a celebration gift, I need you to give Kelly and the family $5,000. Excuse me? Do you have a problem with that? When they bought their house, you gave them $10,000 as a housewarming gift, so $5,000 should be easy. That was because you insisted that we give at least that much. $5,000 for high school acceptance? That's insane. What are you talking about? It's normal for the eldest son's wife. It's actually on the low side. Kelly gave my son $20 when he started high school. Oh, she did give a gift. That's nice of her. There was no need to give anything to that incompetent kid of yours. Please don't speak badly about him. Why not? It's the truth. He's never smiled and has always been a gloomy, unlikable kid. That's just his personality. I know. Isn't it called a developmental disorder or something? Even so, I love him dearly. If Steve had married someone else, we wouldn't have had such a problematic child. What are you trying to say? I thought you'd have brilliant kids because your father is a doctor. But what a disappointment. I don't think we've caused you any trouble. We even send you a set amount every month. Of course you do. It's the duty of the children to take care of the mother. But Steve told me you have an inheritance from your late husband, right? That money was used up long ago. I heard he left a substantial amount. Shut up! It's rude to ask about your mother-in-law's savings. I was just curious. For a doctor's daughter, you're so cheap. Your clothes and lifestyle are so modest, it's embarrassing. We were never that wealthy. My father always taught me the importance of living modestly. Didn't you live in a nice apartment on the Upper East Side in New York? That was inherited from my grandfather. We weren't wealthy. Your father is a doctor. Of course your family is rich. Don't lie just because you don't want to send me more money. It's true. I want to give Joshua lots of allowance, and there are many things I need money for. You've never given Colin any allowance, have you? Quiet. I need the money you send us. We're barely managing with what we send you. We have to cut back on our expenses, especially to save up for Colin's education. He's preparing for college now. He doesn't need to go. That failure should just start working after high school. Geez, can't you ask Kelly to help out a bit? She doesn't seem to have money problems. I can't ask her to do that. But she always has the latest designer bags and buys new high-end clothes every season. I also heard they take vacations often. With such a luxurious lifestyle, can't they help with the financial burden a little? They'll need more money soon. Once Joshua starts high school, the cost will be enormous. We face the same situation. Don't compare your failure of a son to him. He's taking swimming and programming classes. The monthly education costs are staggering. We're also planning to hire a private tutor. At this rate, Kelly and Rick will be overwhelmed by education costs. But that's their choice. I don't see why we should bear the extra burden for their luxurious lifestyle. You wouldn't understand, but every parent wants the best education for their child. We're investing now so he can become a respectable adult in the future. I also want Colin to receive a good education. Pointless. Spending money on him is a waste. Joshua will undoubtedly grow up to be a respectable adult. Geez. It's natural to want to invest in a promising grandchild. Just follow my order and give the money to Kelly's family. Claire, do you have a moment? What is it, Tina? I'm so sorry about your father. Thank you. He was so healthy until recently. He suddenly collapsed and just like that. He was just turning 70. It's such a loss. I know, but cheer up. I'm overjoyed right now. What? Overjoyed? I mean, I get to live in a luxurious apartment in the city for free. Excuse me? Your father's apartment. The one on the Upper East Side that you inherited is now mine. My family will be moving in, so get ready. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You inherited your father's apartment, right? Since you, my daughter-in-law, did, I have the right to live there too. It's no big deal. You already have an apartment and inherited plenty of wealth, didn't you? As I said before, my father didn't leave much behind. That can't be true. He wasn't extravagant, drove a regular car, and wore regular clothes. He must have saved a lot as a doctor. Believe me. Don't lie just because you don't want to give us the apartment. I know he owned land too. But we don't have money. Just hand over the apartment. Kelly already has a nice house, doesn't she? When I told her she could live in an Upper East Side apartment, she was thrilled. Don't make decisions without us. The move is already set. I've already ended the lease on my apartment. Kelly and Rick quit their jobs, and they've transferred their kids to new schools. I can't give you that apartment. I'm telling you, you have no right to refuse. We'll be arriving in 3 days. We'll be there at 10 a.m. Have the keys ready. Wait a minute. You can't move there. Hey, Claire. It's way past the promised 10 o'clock. Hurry up and open the door. Tina, are you? Yes, I'm standing in front of the apartment you inherited from your father. Are you seriously trying to move there? I told you, Kelly and Rick are here too. Open up quickly. The moving truck is waiting outside and we're in a bind. I told you, you can't. Just hurry up. Go back. The keys to that apartment can't be used anymore. What do you mean? I don't understand. If you keep stalling, I'll get the manager to force it open. You're determined to live in that apartment. Yes, we have the right. But it's going up for auction. What? I gave up all of my father's inheritance. What are you talking about? He didn't leave much money, and it was too difficult to maintain the apartment. What do you mean? He was a doctor. He must have left a lot of assets. He was a doctor and earned from leasing land, but most of that money was eaten up by the apartment's maintenance fees and taxes. No way! He preserved our ancestral land and wealth, but it became a heavy burden for our family. Before he died, he asked us to end it with his generation. So, that apartment really isn't yours? No, it's been auctioned off. How could you do that? We had no choice. We knew that inheriting his estate would only continue to increase our burden, so we gave it all up. This is unbelievable. We're starting a new life from now on. We want to live without the burdens of the past. What about us? I don't know. You'll have to figure it out yourselves. Wait a minute. What are we supposed to do now? We've already arranged the move. I'm sorry, but Kelly and Rick even sold their house. What? They did? Yes. They sold a $400,000 house for $250,000. Why did you go to such lengths to move? It was for Joshua. What do you mean? He was bullying his classmates so much that it became a big issue at his school. Bullying? What did he do? He ripped other kids' homework and put garbage in their lockers, causing a huge commotion at school. The counselors and teachers warned him, but it didn't help, and they were at their wits' end. I had no idea. The whole family is being ignored in our hometown, so we thought moving to the city would be best. Joshua has been spoiled rotten. What did you say? Colin is a failure. Actually, he got into medical school. What? And it's a state university, so it's not too expensive. We're relieved. You must be kidding. There's no way that idiot got into medical school. He's socially awkward and can't even talk to people properly. It's understandable you'd think that. He struggled with communication from a young age and didn't make friends easily. But he had plenty of time to focus on his studies. He loved science experiments since elementary school and turned their kitchen into a lab. In middle school, he spent every day at the library, reading medical and biology books. He has an exceptional focus on specific subjects and dives deeply into what interests him. Oh, really? Yes, my late father saw a lot of himself in him. He was a passionate doctor too. In high school, Colin was always at the top of his class, especially in biology, where he won national awards. His teachers recognized his talent and strongly recommended medical school. I see. So it's natural for him to go to medical school. His hard work and talent paid off. Unbelievable! A failure going to state medical school? Thanks to him, we saved the college funds we had set aside and decided to buy a house in the suburbs. What? I always felt suffocated living in the city. Since his university is in the countryside, we're moving and building a house there. You never told me that. I hadn't mentioned it. Colin doesn't like the city much, so it's a good opportunity for our family. Who's going to take care of me in my old age? Your beloved Kelly and her family are there. She's always insisted she won't take care of me. I'm relying on you and Steve. She's quite self-centered. Also, Steve has a message for you. He's decided to stop all financial support. Why? You've always favored Kelly over him. Even though they're siblings, you've been discriminating against him. Despite that, he's been patient out of gratitude for raising him. But trying to take over the apartment I inherited, that was the last straw for him. Wait, what am I supposed to do if you stop the support? You could live with Kelly and her family. That way, you won't have to pay rent. No way! They are unemployed and in debt. They bought all those designer bags and still had debt? Yes! They couldn't keep up with the house payments, which is why they decided to sell it. That's what happens when you live beyond your means. This isn't how it was supposed to turn out. Having a lot of wealth doesn't guarantee happiness. I believe living modestly is far more fulfilling. Please help us. We've supported you as much as we could, but we've reached our limit. Don't say that. Do your best to support your unemployed daughter, her husband, and your grandson. But I'm already 68. I've used up my inheritance, and I can't survive on my pension alone. Then you'll have to work. I was supposed to have a rosy retirement in the New York apartment. The idea of working at my age is horrible. You're still young and energetic, so you'll be fine. I'm sure you can handle any kind of job, even physical labor. No, I won't do physical labor. Oh, I wanted to enjoy myself more while I still had the energy. So, Tina and Kelly's family moved to New York, thinking they'd live free in a luxurious apartment. In the end, they had to settle for a cheap, rundown place, cramming all 4 of them together. Kelly and Rick desperately searched for jobs, but neither of them could secure full-time positions, so they are both working multiple part-time jobs. Josh's problems continued at the new school, leading to isolation and skipping classes to stay home. It's a shame, considering all the money spent to get him into that high school. The boy's current situation is largely due to being spoiled by his parents and grandmother, making him a victim in a way. It's quite sad. Tina also started a part-time job, but keeps quitting due to conflicts with co-workers, moving from job to job. With her personality, it's no surprise she struggles to fit into the working world. As for us, we've built a house in the countryside where our son's medical school is located. He loves the peaceful, nature-filled environment and plans to become a doctor here. There are times when I worry about him not fitting in with other kids, but seeing him happily attend university brings me immense relief and joy. I'm grateful we trusted him and gave him all our love. I look forward to continuing our happy life as a family of 3.
How unhygienic are you? Your dirty fingerprints are all over the glass. We don't need you here if you can't even do the dishes properly. Just because you're pregnant, you're shamelessly lying down, you lazy flab. Please, Alice, I'm in my last month. My back hurts and I can't get up. I'll do the dishes later. Not later. Do them right now. I'm gonna use this glass for drinking, you know. Whether you're a sea lion or a pig, who cares? In our time, we are scrubbing floors 5 minutes before giving birth. Don't act so spoiled. I apologize, but please wash it yourself. You are in your last month, so the baby could come anytime. You don't really need to be on bed rest, right? But the baby should stay in my belly for another week. They say it's a bit small. Huh? You're kidding, right? Why? I won't forgive you if you give birth to our precious heir so small and sickly. I expect a big, strong, and smart boy. It's not going well because of your narrow pelvis. I'm sorry, but I want the baby to grow a bit more inside me. And, by the way, it's a girl. A girl is out of the question. I won't believe it until it's born. Only a son and an heir will be recognized. Understood? Josh is happy about it, though. If you had been a prettier and competent daughter-in-law, I would have taken good care of you. But because I got stuck with a failure like you, my peaceful retirement turned into a nightmare. I apologize for everything. I'm causing you trouble, but please let me rest for a bit now. I strained my back from cleaning the whole house in the morning. What are you talking about? There's still weeding to be done in the garden. That's too much for me. It's tougher over here. I took you in as a daughter-in-law because I thought you could be useful as a housekeeper. But you quickly got pregnant, complaining about morning sickness and back pain. You're absolutely useless. Not only that, but you laze around all day, eating your meals with enthusiasm. Just by being alive, you're a burden on this household. Do you understand that? I can only apologize. I'm sorry. Will apologizing make the dust and wheeze disappear? I don't think so. Get out of bed and do your job already. Okay. We'll have guests soon, so bake a cake and prepare drinks. Do the dishes and tidy up the kitchen. Also, we are out of coffee beans, so go buy some right away. But No buts. Say yes to everything you're told. Don't deny, don't talk back, got it? Yes. If you understand, then move right away. If I were the daughter-in-law, I would have been up at 4 in the morning, finishing everything before being told. It's unbelievable that you can't initiate anything. I'll do the best I can. There are some unnecessary words in that line. Just do it, even if it's life-threatening. Got it? Are you still sleeping in your room? Go round 5 laps around the neighborhood starting now. Excuse me? I heard from our neighbor. These days, they say it's better to give birth small and let them grow big. Well, that may be true, but in my case, the estimated weight hasn't even reached 6 pounds yet. That's fine. Just keep it small. I can't wait any longer, so hurry up and give birth. Today would be perfect. Even if you say that, it's not something I can do on my own terms. You're so dumb. That's why I told you to run. It's not about whether you can or can't. It's about doing it. And while you're at it, go up and down the stairs 100 times in the apartment building. If I did that, my back would be shattered. Even walking is a struggle, and my pelvic bone hurts pretty bad. When I gave birth to Josh, I was perfectly fine. The pain is all in your head. Don't be such a crybaby. I'm thinking of going for maternity massage now. Huh? What's that? It's a massage specifically for pregnant women. How much does it cost? I'm asking how much. Spit it out. $120. Oh my God! Where did you get that kind of money? Josh told me to go and gave it to me this morning. Give it here. My money? Obviously. $120 for a massage? You can't be serious. Your ancestors' curses will rain down. I can't believe you spent Josh's hard-earned money on such a stupid thing. I absolutely won't allow it. But he gave it to me and I already made a reservation. You tell him you went for a massage and give the money to me. I can't do that. Are you refusing to comply? Okay. By the way, there was a rehearsal for the cultural festival at the church today. God bless you for your hard work. I collected everyone's costumes, so wash them now and make sure they're dry by tomorrow. All of them need to be hand-washed. They're delicate costumes, so no washing machine or dryer. What the? How many are there? 430 people. Oh my God, that's impossible. Are you talking back to me? I didn't mean to, but it's really tough for me. Please understand, I beg you. If you disobey me, I'll kick you out of this apartment. You should be thankful I'm keeping a worthless woman like you in the house. If you don't want to be kicked out, prove that you have some value as a housekeeper. This is so harsh. Please, Alice, I'm begging you. Just let me rest a little. Shut up. Just do as you are told without complaining. Is it true you went into labor? Yes, I'm at the hospital now. The contractions are still far apart, so it might take some time. In that case, come back for now. The dishes are piling up. And quickly clean the bathtub and toilet. I can't go back now. You're absolutely useless, aren't you? Can't even give birth promptly. I mean, the baby is also trying her best, so please wait a little. Am I expected to do the housework while you're away? I don't want to. My daughter-in-law's making me work. Who do you think you are? I apologize, but please take care of things. They say that people in some countries give birth and leave the hospital right away. You should come back too. My doctor thinks there may be a complication, so I'll probably be in the hospital for a week or so. Unbelievable! Come back today! I'll leave the laundry and dishes for you to take care of when you return. Do them right away. You won't even wash a single plate for me? Why should I? You really crack me up. Not even a single cup? I will not. Not even when I run out of cups to drink from. I'll just keep buying more cups and give you more work to do. I'll build a tower of dishes in the kitchen for you, so look forward to it. Sounds like fun. It's a blast. You're both my greatest amusement and the housekeeper. Consider it an honor. Thinking that I'll meet my little girl soon, I feel like I'm gaining courage. I wonder if she's giving me strength. I'm gonna be your mom soon, you know. What are you blubbering about? You don't need any exaggerated courage to give birth to a child, silly. Sure, giving birth is scary, but the courage I gained was for dealing with you. Oh, really? Did you summon the courage to stand up to me now? Yes. You're saying strange things. Enough of this. Just hurry up and give birth. You are in no position to keep me waiting. I'll keep you waiting until you die, and you'll probably go to hell. I assume you won't be able to get out of there, and you'll end up being the boss of hell. I can imagine you with devil's horn growing out of your head. What nonsense are you talking about, you trash? Just as I said, can't you even read, you old hag? What with your language? Who'd bother being polite to you? For Christ's sake, apologize right now. How dare you speak to me like that? Huh? When I lose my temper, my old habits come out. You're the one who made me angry in the first place. What a lousy upbringing. You must have been delinquent in your youth, weren't you? Damn right. And if that's the case, what about it? Does it bother you? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have let you marry Josh. Stop talking to your respectable mother-in-law like that. Do you know what would happen if you went against me? Respectable mother-in-law? That's hilarious. Just because I had obediently listened to you, you got so full of yourself. I was just educating you to be a good wife. It wasn't education. It was just bullying. How dare you? Shut up, bully. Maybe you're not the boss of hell, but more like a shirk. In that case, it's no wonder you can't read or understand a word I say. Unacceptable. How dare you talk back to me like this? Oh, well. I'll never forgive you. And then what? I'll have you guys divorced. Sure, and then? I'll kick you out of this apartment. Are you done writing? I was so bored I started picking my ear. You know, the sharks at the aquarium are more entertaining than this. My blood pressure is about to skyrocket. I might collapse from anger. Hooray! Good news! Collapse already! Want me to help you raise it even more? You! Don't come back here after giving birth. Oh, really? I'll change the locks and throw away all your stuff. From today, This place belongs to me and Josh. Isn't the right response. I'm telling you that you won't have a home to return to. If I tell you to leave, Josh will follow suit. You should wander the street with your child for all I care. If it's not the son and heir, we don't need you. You're nothing but trash that pollutes our home. Get out! If I go by that logic, then it's you who should leave. Huh? Did the labor pains damage your brain cells or something? You're making my contractions go away. They're gonna induce labor if things don't progress soon. It's your fault. I don't give a hoot about a homeless woman. Next time, I'll have Josh marry a young girl and have beautiful grandchildren. Hurry up and give birth, then get out. Like I said, you're the one who's leaving, right? What are you even talking about? You're really brainless. I'll say it again and again. You, a wretched, trashy, slimy hag, get the heck out of the apartment. You filthy garbage, as you're the one polluting our home. Trash and slime, you say? I've never been told something so cruel in my life. What a vulgar woman you are. What right do you have to say such a thing to me? Josh is paying the rent. You're the one who should leave. Rent? Exactly. Josh is paying for you to eat and live here. Remember, I'm the one who gave birth to him. Defying me is the same as defying him. What are you blabbering about, old woman? Have you finally lost your marbles? How dare you say that? Listen up. That apartment is mine. It has always belonged to me. He didn't pay a penny for it. What? What a lie! There's no way a woman like you owns a property. You, as a housewife, can't possibly have that kind of money. I used to work in real estate and was at the top of my game, you know. Seriously? I was so engrossed in work that I had no time for dating. I thought I'd just buy a condo and live on my own. But then I met Josh and it changed. I found someone to live my life with. This place is yours? Josh never had to pay rent or mortgage. The whole place was bought by me at a lump sum. It's my castle. I asked him to move in. I thought he was renting it. So, it's you who's living as a freeloader. The one who should leave is you. After your husband passed away and your eldest son's family moved overseas for work, Josh said you're lonely, so reluctantly let you stay here for a while. But I can't take it anymore. Trashy, slimy old hag, just go back to your own home already. I've already sold my old house. What? You sold it? Well, was it the plan to lend it to relatives until Alex's family returned from overseas? That was the intention, but there were financial issues. Wait, so where are they gonna live when they come back? Does Alex and Josh even know about this? Selling the house without telling them is no joke. How about us and his family? The 7 of us all live together. You're really losing your marbles, aren't you? You're talking nonsense. How can 7 people fit in a 3-bedroom apartment? And we are adding 1 more to that account. It's not impossible. You're too dumb. You know, my social security wasn't enough to go to the theaters and enjoy fancy meals. I had nothing else that could fetch a good price except for the house. Selling the house just for entertainment money? Your intelligence is way below that of sharks. It's actually insulting for them to compare you to. What are you gonna do? You need to pay rent for apartment now. No, are you really gonna kick me out? Of course. Well, maybe around $800 a month for a walk-up studio apartment way out of the city. No way! I can't live in a place like that! You can cut down on food expenses. You used to call me a sea lion, but you've gained quite a bit of weight yourself, you know. It could be perfect for your diet. Cheap rent places are usually far from public transport and shops, so good exercise, right? Oh no! Does that mean no more fancy lunches in the city? You probably won't be able to afford them. Remember, I will never forget the bitterness in the past. I know I messed up. I'm truly remorseful. I'm sorry, so please just don't kick me out. Sorry doesn't cut it. How are you gonna show it? I'll wash my own cup. Big deal. I'll do whatever you say. You can treat me like a housekeeper if you want. Don't need a useless one like you. Someone who can't even handle housework, just eats and sleeps like you, is a liability just by being at home. Don't say that, please. More importantly, about your old house, the ownership might have been your name, but Alex had a plan to renovate it and make it a two-family home when he came back. I wonder how he would feel when he comes back and finds the house gone. Is that so? What should I do? He'll be angry. You might end up estranged. Oh no! By the way, I showed our chat history to Josh. Uh-oh. He apologized for making me endure so much. He has also agreed to kick you out of our home. From now on, the three of us, he, our daughter, and I will live a cleansed life without trash like you. I apologize, so please forgive me. I'm heading to the hospital now. I'll hold your hand while you give birth. Don't. My baby won't come out for sure. Don't say that. You have exactly 1 week until my discharge. Use that time to pack your things and leave. You're joking, right? You still have the money from selling the house, right? Stay in a hotel for a while, find a new place, and live on your own. Listen, Charlotte, you're not really that cold-hearted, are you? I know you're angry right now, but with time, you'll reconsider, won't you? Let's talk it out later, okay? Time? Right. How many hours do you think I've endured your torment? That was... When I think about all those hours, there's no way I could forgive you even after decades. Then, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I'm busy having a baby. Figure it out yourself. I'm so unsettled. I'm incredibly anxious. Since it might be the last time, go have a nice lunch in the city or something. You're right. I'll do that. As a final memory, I'll go and enjoy that. Old hag, you don't get my joke, huh? I pity the food you're going to eat. You should be the shark bait. You're so nasty now. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Don't even think about seeing your grandchild. If you dare show your face, I'll seriously smack you. Oh dear, I'm frightened. Do you really mean it? Oops, contractions are coming. Don't have time to deal with you. Wait, Charlotte. Oh, right. What? Give me back $120. I gave birth to a healthy baby girl. We named her Anna. I didn't realize such a precious presence existed in this world. I'm incredibly happy. Josh is also smitten and seems like he'll become a sweet dad. Oh, by the way, you must be curious about Alice, right? Well, after my brother-in-law, Alex, found out about the house, he scolded her severely and cut ties with her. I think his wife is relieved now because she was bothered by her bullying as much as I was. She's now living in a walk-up studio apartment, getting by on a modest social security. Occasionally, Josh goes to check on her. I give him some provisions to take to her each time. People around me are upset with my leniency and tell me I don't need to do such things. But she's still Josh's mother. Please allow me to do at least that much.
Hey, babe. Have you made up your mind for your wedding dress?
No, not yet. What's up? I tried on 2 dresses yesterday, but I'm still thinking about it.
Oh, okay. Then just get both of them.
Huh? Why?
There's a huge possibility that the first one is going to get ruined.
What do you mean?
Or one might end up in tatters or covered in stains.
Why would that happen?
Actually, my sister Darlene is coming to our wedding.
Oh, are you saying she's gonna try to ruin my dress?
I'm hoping not.
I doubt she'll go that far.
You don't know what she's capable of.
Huh?
Trust me, I know she's always throwing shade whenever you see her.
Well, she does say a lot of things to me.
My sister doesn't seem to be fond of you.
Oh, she already told me that I'm just after your money. I keep telling her I'm not, but she doesn't believe me.
I've been trying to explain everything to her.
She despises me so much.
She's always had this overprotective streak, and while I'm grateful for her care, sometimes she just doesn't know when to draw the line. I need her to see that I'm all grown up now and perfectly capable of managing on my own. She won't give it a rest about finding me the right partner because she's always going on about our respected family background. Yeah, she's the reason my engagement fell through once, you know.
She really cares about the family background, huh?
Right. Mom and Dad already gave their blessings. It's only my sister who's against our marriage, so...
I wonder if she has any marriage plans of her own yet.
With her attitude, I don't think so. She might stay single for the rest of her life. I need her to chill and just let me be happy. Seriously, don't hold back. Just tell me if anything comes up.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Thanks. Sorry to bring that up the day before our wedding. Let's make it the best wedding ever, babe.
Yeah. Martha, may I have a word with you? Oh, Darlene. I'm at work right now, so I'll text you later. It's probably not that big a deal anyway. Just something anyone could do, right? Or is some lame job more important than what I'm saying? Okay. Let me ask you straight to the point. Are you really going to marry my brother? Of course I am. We've already booked the venue. We've made all the arrangements too. Oh God! You're still being so bold after everything I've said? Are you, a low-educated and poor person like yourself, really serious? I've told you many times, I'm not poor. Shut up! You're just marrying my brother for his money, aren't you? I mean, he's the eldest son and the heir to our family business. That's not my intention. How would I know? The thought of using our money for a woman like you makes me sick. There's no need to say that. I'm just saying. After all, every woman who gets close to Theo is like that. You probably just want an easy life,
calling yourself a housewife and all. I plan to keep working even after marriage. I've discussed about that with Theo. You can say anything you want. How can you get a decent job with just a high school diploma? Do you understand that we're a top-tier, publicly traded company? I understand. I only have a high school diploma, but I do have a decent job. Besides, my current job doesn't require a higher education. Oh, really? A job where education doesn't matter? I knew it! It's a job for idiots! You really aren't suitable for a family, are you? Well, your parents probably don't have decent jobs either. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. That's not true. My parents work hard, and they run a hotel. Good for you! I'm not interested in any low-class hotel. It's not low-class. Yeah, poor people are pretentious. Well, I have no interest in your parents either. I won't let you marry my brother. You can't stop us. I said I won't let you. You don't know what I'm capable of. I won't have any gold digger like you in my house. Theo, sorry to bother you at work. What's wrong, Martha? Is everything okay? I just got a call from your sister. She said she'll never let me marry you. What? She's trying to do the same thing again. She said I can't do anything about it. She's probably planning something for the wedding. Oh shit. I was hoping nothing would happen. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm glad we're one step ahead of her. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. Well, it is what it is. Let's meet after work and finalize the plan for the big day. Okay. I'm really sorry about this, Martha. This is way beyond just feeling cold feet, huh? It's okay. It's more like happy feet. Happy feet? Yes, I'm about to get married to you. Oh, that's what I love about you. Thanks. Well, see you later. Darlene, please, pick up the phone. What? What do you want? What was that about? Pouring beer on my dress at my wedding? And to top it off, making a scene with all that nonsense. Absolutely unforgivable. Stop overreacting. I just mentioned there's someone after our money. Are you pissed off because it's the truth? How many times do I have to tell you that's not true? That's not my intention. How can you ruin my once-in-a-lifetime wedding? I told you, didn't I, that I wouldn't let you and Theo get married. But the wedding was a hit, right? A bride who smells like beer is just hilarious. It suits a poorly educated woman like you very well. That's harsh. You should be thanking me for making your wedding unforgettable. Well, if the bride gets drenched in beer, it might be difficult to continue the reception. I see. Okay, we'll cancel the reception. Oh dear. You're really going to cancel it? I knew it. That's how you really feel about my brother. Guess it was all about the money after all. You've finally revealed your true colors. I'm cutting ties with you. Huh? What are you even talking about? It's ridiculous for someone like you, who isn't even married to Theo or part of the family, to talk about cutting ties. This is exactly why dealing with poor, foolish people is such a hassle. Well, at least I could weed out a bitch who's not suitable for our family. I know Theo will be thankful. You were something else. If you're still here, please leave right now. I never want to see your face again. You don't need to tell me. Oh, and here's a helpful piece of advice. Be with someone who's on your level, and stay away from my brother. That's enough. Goodbye. Poor little bride. How are you feeling? I guess it's time for you to know where you belong. I need to eat something nice. That cheap food made me almost sick. What are you doing, Martha? I'm bored. If you're up for a quick chat, I might entertain it. Text back. I know you can see this. Oh, Darlene, sorry, I was busy. You're enjoying lunch by yourself? The reception went well for us. What? Are you out of your mind? You canceled the reception, right? Actually, no. We finished it to the end, and everyone had so much fun. It's one of the best days of my life. What? Are you kidding me? Did you really wear that beer-scented dress to the reception? I had 2 dresses prepared, so I changed into a fresh one for the reception. You're lying. Stop being delusional. At least be honest if you're going to be poor. I'm not delusional. We exchanged vows and had our wedding reception. You're the one being delusional, Darlene. Wait. It's Theo. What? Theo? Yes, I'm with Martha right now. Even you? What are you saying? I made the wedding reception a mess, right? I had a feeling you might do something at the wedding, so I made sure to let the guests know it was all part of the reception entertainment. Let me tell you, it was quite the production. We even made a video saying, "Surprise!" But hey, thanks to the groom's funny sister, everyone had a blast. What? That can't be true. Hey, Theo! It is, Darlene. We finished the ceremony without you. Oh no! Why did you do that? That's my line. Why were you trying to ruin my wedding? Huh? Because that woman is just after our money. I can't stand the thought of our family's money being wasted on her. What makes you say that? Martha, why don't you just come clean? Tell him you're only interested in his money. Admit you're after an easy life, and that's all you want from him. Honestly, you should be ashamed. Consider yourself lucky to be part of our family. Your poor family must be relieved, honestly. I think it's the other way around. Huh? Other way around? Are you calling our family poor? Hey, knock it off. Martha's dad is the president of a well-established hotel, you know. What? Theo, what are you talking about? Have you lost your mind too? I'm pretty sane. Her family runs a long-standing hotel that has been passed down through generations in the local area. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've been telling you all along. Martha didn't marry me for money. You were so busy criticizing her because she's a high school graduate, and you never bothered to get to know her. You've been wrong this whole time. Wait, what? Her family's business is way more successful than ours. From an outsider's perspective, it might seem like I'm the one after her money, but neither Martha nor her parents have ever brought it up. It was only you who kept going on about money. Are you kidding me? So what was all that talk about working together? Were you trying to sneak into our company or something? That's not it at all. I was going to help out her parents with their work. They've been asking me to join them for a while now. Well, I never heard about that. You're the one who didn't listen. You jumped to conclusions without listening to her side of the story. What? You're blaming me? I just wanted to protect our family. What are you trying to protect? Our money? You're the only one obsessed with money. Nobody else cares about it like you do. There are far more important things in life than money and possessions. Are you lecturing me? Who do you think you're talking to? Oh, God. That's why even Dad and Mom have had enough of you. What? Dad is going to have a talk with you soon. I think you're not allowed to come home anymore. What are you talking about? You think you can get away with what you did today? You tried to ruin our wedding. Dad realized how much he spoiled you. He's disappointed. That's a lie. Dad would never say such a thing. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and ask him yourself. It's embarrassing for me as your brother too. Acting all high and mighty just because our parents run a company. And then insulting Martha, who's the daughter of the president of a well-established hotel, calling her all sorts of names like poor and gold digger. Don't blame me. I had no idea she came from such a distinguished background. Also, I'm not going to take over Dad's company. What? I mentioned earlier that I'm planning to assist Martha's parents with the hotel, remember? Wait a minute. You're the eldest son. That's why we were looking for a well-bred, respectable wife for you. I'm giving up our family name. What are you talking about? I'm taking her last name. I already talked to Dad about it. I don't know anything about this. So what's the plan for our family's future? Does that mean I'm the one who's gonna take over? Hell no. If Dad left the company to you, it'd go bankrupt in a heartbeat. Haha. Then who's gonna take over then? Dad mentioned he intends to pass it on to one of the younger guys in the company. That's impossible. Why did you do such a selfish thing? I just wanted to be with Martha, that's all. Well, it's time for our flight. What flight? Our honeymoon. Theo, wait! Martha, pick up the phone. What, Darlene? We're on our honeymoon. How dare you steal away my precious little brother? And now, because of you, I might get kicked out of the house. What are you going to do about it? I have no idea. What a deceitful woman! Manipulating Theo into working at your own family's business? And on top of that, even making him change his last name to yours? For the record, Theo took our name voluntarily. Stop lying for once! You and your parents probably just bribed my brother with money to convince him. Please don't say that. Theo wanted to work with me and my parents. He said that we would make this inn as wonderful as my parents. We'll chase our dreams together. But he was supposed to be the next president. There was no need to change his surname, was there? That's what I told Theo. As the only daughter to carry on my family's legacy, Theo suggested taking my last name. What? Then do me a favor. What? Can you hire me? What? What are you talking about? My parents are furious about what went down at your wedding. They're totally mad at me. Oh, I see. I was only thinking about what's best for our family. I was just trying to ensure we didn't let any gold diggers in. We're a successful family. We run a successful company. But now, both Theo and our parents keep blaming me. What a relief. Huh? It's a relief that my partner's family, aside from my sister-in-law, are all sensible people. That's a good thing. What are you talking about? I lost my job and even my place to live because of you. Your job too? I used to work as a receptionist at my father's company, but now he won't let me work there anymore. Can't blame him. There were a lot of people from your father's company at the wedding. They all witnessed that embarrassing incident. That's why I'm asking you to let me work at your hotel. I decline. Why? I'm your sister-in-law, aren't I? We're family. No, we're not. I cut ties with you, remember? Huh? What the hell? Theo said the same thing too. No way! What's going to happen to me? You should have seen this coming. You judged me for not having a higher education, and you tried to ruin my wedding. Oh, I'm going to lose everything then. How am I supposed to live from now on? Why don't you take some time to think about it? It's your own life after all, not anyone else's. You'll have plenty of time to figure things out. I can't say if there will be someone to help, but of course, Theo and I won't be involved in your future life. You're on your own now. Well then, goodbye. What? Wait a minute! Are you going to abandon me just like that? Hey, Martha! Help me! Afterwards, my sister-in-law's life took a tragic turn. She was evicted from her parents' house and lost her job, leaving her in despair. To top it off, she got slapped with a bill from the wedding venue for trashing the dress. With no savings, she had to borrow money to settle it somehow. Now, she's tirelessly working live-in part-time jobs just to repay that debt. She deserved it. And as for us, we're still new at this, but Theo and I are working together to run the inn. Every day is a challenge, but we're committed to doing our best to please our guests and improve. That's our goal.
Hey, Fawn, how did the test results go the other day? You were feeling under the weather and went to see a doctor, right? Did they find anything serious or what?
Oh, thankfully, everything turned out fine. I was just a bit tired. I'm back to normal now.
Wow, even at your age, they didn't find anything?
Both Rick and I haven't had any serious health issues so far, but you almost sound like you want me to be sick or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed. I've changed my mind about moving in together.
What are you saying now? You were the one who wanted to live with us, so we're about to start building a big house where 2 generations could stay together.
Well, it sounds like you guys might live longer.
Geez, what do you mean by that?
I thought your time would come soon, but it might be a while before that happens. I was kind of looking forward to it when I heard you were going to get some tests done. It's a bummer that nothing's wrong.
You're terrible.
Both you and Rick have already lived quite a long life. How about considering moving to heaven soon? Do you still want to cling to this world?
We're just in our 60s, you know. It's okay to live longer, right?
Having elderly people live longer can be a nuisance to those around them, you know. Even if you say you'll have a new house built, it'll probably be an old-fashioned design. I was actually thinking of selling off that tacky house quickly and buying a stylish modern apartment. My plan's ruined now.
Oh my, were you really thinking that?
Ugh, what's with this aging society? It's a nuisance for the younger generation. Elderly folks only cause trouble. Let me ask you, Fawn, do you even realize that you're a burden to society?
We elderly folks worked hard in our younger days, supporting the economy. Please stop saying hurtful things like being a nuisance or a burden.
Here comes the usual lecture. What happened in the past has nothing to do with us living in the present, you know. I mean, your usual attitude is annoying.
How's it annoying? Have I done something to make you upset?
You left some wine on our porch the other day.
Oh, I got some nice ones from a friend, so I wanted to share them with you. I rang the bell, but it seemed like no one was home, so I just left them there.
How many times do I need to tell you not to come to the house?
I wasn't going to come inside, but just give them to you at the door, you know.
Even so, it's a no. I've told you like 10 times already. How many years have you been living? Even a 3-year-old can understand after being told 10 times.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a bother.
I've got my own stuff going on, you know. It's a hassle when you come by unannounced. Please, don't ever show up again.
Right. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. I'd better go now.
Oh, feeling unwell? Keep going. No need for unnecessary treatment. Just depart gracefully, okay? Hi, Sarah. You said some nonsense to Oliver, didn't you? He scolded me for bullying you.
But that's the truth, isn't it? I'm suffering so much.
You're such a...
He believed me and is considering not moving in with you guys. You can't blame him, can you? He can't have his wife live with a monstrous mother-in-law like you, right?
He's usually gentle and never raises his voice at anyone. He was so furious when he yelled at me. I was so down after that.
Oh, really? Then why didn't you just tell him the truth?
How could I? If you guys end up divorcing, won't it be sad for Aiden?
That's what I'd expect from someone with parenting experience. You're getting older for nothing, huh?
I'm a mother too, you know. I can't take away his mother from my precious grandchild.
Exactly.
Are you going to continue living in your current house then?
Yes, for now. It's convenient here, so no plans to move. Oh, but don't think just because it's closer to your new home, you can come over to see Aiden.
Why not? I won't get to see him?
Sometimes I go out with friends, so I might let you babysit him then.
You'll let me? You're being quite arrogant.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. You should be thankful. I'm giving a role to someone who's usually useless.
You don't have to put it that way. Of course, I don't mind looking after him, but I wish you show a bit more respect for your elders. I've been patient enough.
Please continue as is. Old people are good at being patient, right?
I'm not that old, though.
It doesn't matter. It's just that people over a certain age tend to be like that.
Yeah, I got it.
By the way, even when your new home is ready, please don't bother inviting me over. I'm not planning on giving any housewarming gifts.
Sure, got it.
What the heck is that? Explain.
Oh, it's been a while. What's with the sudden burst?
What's up with that house? The biggest mansion around here. Since we're not moving in, and it's just you old couple living there, you don't need such a massive space, do you?
Well, actually, it turns out it'll be 4 of us living there.
4?
Yep, Steven and his wife are coming back from Canada. So, Rick got all excited about it.
Steven? You mean the second son? He's been away for so long. I thought there weren't any plans for him to come back in the near future.
Right, but there was a sudden call from the headquarters here. He's coming back with his wife, Mary. I've only spoken to her via video calls, but she's really lovely.
I see. So you're going to live with them. But initially, the plan was for just a usual boring house, yet there's this chic, modern mansion there now. It must be a jab at me, huh? You're a nasty old lady.
I didn't decide on the design. Rick got all excited on his own. He thought they lived in a big property in Canada, so he wanted to give them spacious rooms here too. He thought we might as well go all in taking the occasion. We had to redo the whole design, so it cost us a lot.
Quite a difference in treatment between the eldest and the second son. If there was that much money to spare, why didn't you plan for a luxurious mansion from the start? You never mentioned anything like that to us.
Oh, don't take it wrong. Steven's contributing more than half of the funds. That's why we could build such a grand house.
He must be earning a lot, huh?
Well, he works for a large international corporation, you know. Living in such a splendid house feels like a dream. What's more, with a lovely daughter-in-law.
She's only nice for now. I'm sure her true color will show up soon.
Even so, she might not even be a fraction as bad as you.
What the heck does that mean?
You thought I wasn't upset just because I didn't retort, didn't you?
Huh?
You disrespected me just because I'm old, but I won't stay quiet after being belittled that much.
What can a mere old lady like you do, huh?
Don't underestimate the information network and the ample free time of an old lady.
Excuse me?
There was something you didn't want people to know, so you didn't want me to come near the house, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who would have thought that so many men were coming and going from your place?
Have you started hallucinating from dementia or something?
It wasn't me who witnessed it. You know Karen who lives across from your house, right?
Karen? Your friend who talks to everyone, that old lady? I know her. I see her often gossiping with the neighbors.
Well, she claims to have seen men coming and going.
Whatever she says. Do you seriously believe that? Sounds like symptoms of dementia are starting. How about taking her to the hospital first?
No way. She always has the latest iPhone and handles it easily. No need for a hospital.
What does having the latest iPhone have to do with it? It has nothing to do with her claiming men are coming and going from my house.
It's quite relevant, actually. Apparently, she has a very clear view of your driveway from her living room. She started taking videos because there were too many incidents. You must think elderly folks can't handle smartphones or cameras, do you?
Videos? Recording my house? That's stalking.
She found it odd because there were too many men coming by, and that's why she resorted to doing so. Bless her, she always had sharp instincts, you know.
There haven't been any men.
The guy from the liquor store?
Huh?
She said he frequents your place often. But he has a wife, right? I thought she was well built and loud. A bold move to mess around with someone like her husband.
Mess around? I just got deliveries.
Oh, I had no idea they had that kind of service. Things have gotten convenient nowadays. I've been a customer for so long and didn't even know about that.
There is.
That's why you got upset when I dropped off the wine.
Exactly. I got enough wine.
So the grocer is for delivery too, right?
Who?
The hardware store and the electrician too?
Wait a sec. You mean all of them are?
Yes. Filmed by Karen. Right after she spotted the guy from the liquor shop, she went straight to Target and bought the latest camera. She's got some high quality footage.
You're kidding, right?
Hey, is there such a thing as hardware delivery even though you don't buy big and heavy things?
Yeah, there is. These days, you can get anything delivered.
Wow, really? But listen, Karen went around interviewing everyone. She keeps sending me updates on everything via WhatsApp, along with photos and videos.
Seriously, what's wrong with her? She's so annoying.
Maybe all the men are scared of their wives, so they played dumb at first. As soon as they saw the evidence photos, they spilled everything. I can't believe you managed to lure so many guys. What a sly woman. You're married too.
Hold on a sec. That's a big misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
Well, the thing is, I'm actually really good at giving a shoulder massage. I was just giving treatments.
Shoulder massage? I'm good at it too.
So it's not like I was up to anything suspicious.
You wanted me to babysit Aiden because he was in the way of giving treatments?
Yes and no. You haven't told anyone about this, right?
Of course not. I mean, how could I?
Oh, thank goodness.
Besides family members.
What?
I told Oliver about it. Can't trust my precious son and grandson with such an immoral woman, you know.
You despicable old hag.
Jeez.
I told you it was just a shoulder massage. You're wasting your life away with all this nonsense. Just check out already.
I just showed Oliver this chat and asked, can you believe this is supposedly the bullied daughter-in-law? And he's shaking with anger.
What? He's there?
Yes, he is. He brought a housewarming gift and came to see the new house.
Oliver, honey, this is all a misunderstanding. Fawn provoked me.
Oh, thank goodness. We built a 3-story house. We've made rooms for Oliver and Aiden. Even added a pool in the backyard.
No way.
What were we talking about? Right, I've got a secret list here.
That sounds shady.
Liquor shop, grocery store, hardware store, electrician. Then there's the owner of the bar and the head of the construction company.
Holy cow!
And also the Italian chef and a professor. There must be dozens of them. Do they all have such stiff shoulders?
Wait, is that?
It's a list that Karen made for me. Apparently, she spent the past 2 years on this.
God darn her! How much free time does she have?
Well, old folks have plenty of time on their hands. So they're all married and all repeaters, huh? Is your shoulder massage really that amazing?
Well, what can I say?
According to Karen, the wives could report you to the police.
Why, just for a massage? Plus, these men are all old folks. Their likewise old wives wouldn't go that far, would they?
Even old folks get angry if their husbands fool around. Don't underestimate us. Besides, who's going to believe you? You're just giving shoulder massages.
No way.
Now I understand why you refused to live together. If we did, there'd be no chance for massages. You're making money, right?
Well,
God, I can't believe it. Such a low woman is the wife of Oliver.
I couldn't help it. His salary is so low. I have to earn my own money. His salary doesn't cover the clothes and bags I want.
Wow, you're brazen.
It's his fault. I had to do this.
Once you're married, you're supposed to support each other. Just because you're broke doesn't justify doing whatever you want.
I blame it on the fact that he's incompetent. And it's also your fault for raising an incompetent son.
Maybe you should have waited to come to that conclusion a bit longer.
What do you mean?
I heard some good news earlier. He got promoted. He became the youngest department manager in the company.
Are you kidding me? He's diligent but clumsy. I always thought he'd be a lifelong regular employee.
I guess there was someone properly evaluating him. He's astounded that he made it in his early 30s. Companies nowadays aren't based on seniority, are they? It's great that hard work gets recognized, isn't it?
So that means a raise in salary, right?
Of course. Seems like he'll get a pretty good increase. That's my son, you know.
Why didn't you tell me such an important thing earlier?
But the news just came out. He was going to tell you first when he got home. But what's this? You went behind his back, cheating shamelessly with various men. I pity him for working hard for the family.
Oh God, if I'd known he was climbing the ladder for sure, I wouldn't have done what I did.
It's too late now. He's in shock, but Karen's urging him to claim alimony.
She's there too?
Yeah, she came to the housewarming. We're all here looking at the evidence photos of your affairs. Rick's totally speechless.
It's over for me.
Indeed.
How could you do this? It's all Karen's fault. Unnecessarily motivated for an old lady.
You can mock us for being old, but in the end, you're the one who's been undermined like this. It's been a good lesson for you.
But I'll never give up Aiden. I'll get custody for sure.
I'm sorry, but I doubt that's possible. Considering the divorce is caused by your affairs, Oliver's adamant about fighting for it. You'll lose both family and money. Raising a child alone is going to be too difficult then, isn't it? According to Karen, be prepared to pay between $50,000 to $80,000 in alimony.
$50,000? I can't afford that kind of money.
Oh, if you can't pay, shall I lend you the money? In exchange for a hefty interest, of course.
Stop messing around.
But Stephen and his wife are coming back, and the despicable daughter-in-law will burn in hell, so I'm feeling fantastic.
You old hag.
You lowlife.
Oh, I'm so angry. Please, Fawn, I beg you, help me. I'll apologize for everything in the past, so please, let me talk to Oliver.
What do you want to talk to him about? He doesn't want that, let alone see your face. He says he's grossed out. Pack your stuff and get out of the house already.
I can't pay alimony. I want to start over with him.
Not happening. He says he won't forgive you, and trying to dodge payments is pointless, you know. If you try to escape, Karen will spread those pictures on social media. Instant fame.
She's a pain in the neck for sure.
Well, the social media thing is a joke. But seriously, reflect on what you've done. Get to a point where you can visit Aiden.
Please, I'll never do anything like this ever again. Please, spare me the alimony.
Aren't you loaded? You've had so many guys paying you.
I actually don't have any.
What, why?
It all went into repaying debts.
Debts?
That's why I had to resort to this.
How did you accumulate debts?
I like fancy brands and bought a lot on installment plans. Before I knew it, the debts piled up.
Disappointing, really. You're so irresponsible. Oh, by the way, the whole thing's been reported to your parents. Your father sounded pretty angry.
You told them?
Karen suggested informing them too.
Her again? Does she have some grudge against me?
I don't think she holds any grudges, really. She just hates deceitful behavior. Seeing her friend's son being betrayed by his wife, she couldn't just sit back and do nothing.
Hey, Fawn, I'm coming over now. Apologize to everyone and beg for forgiveness. So please, let this slide somehow.
No, please don't come. I'm going to toast our victory with Karen now.
Toast your victory?
Well, from now on, work hard and repay your debts properly.
Wait, Fawn, I'll treasure you more from now on.
Huh? I don't know you. You're not family anymore. Goodbye. Sarah and Oliver got divorced. He gained custody of Aiden and demanded alimony and child support. Being broke, Sarah had no choice but to accumulate debts. Currently, she's juggling tirelessly at multiple part-time jobs from morning till night just to pay off. All the men she lured were married, which has led her to be harassed by some of their wives as well. She's lamenting that she can't go anywhere without being finger-pointed. Considering how she shattered numerous families for her own desires, she has no choice but to spend her entire life making amends. In my home, Oliver, Aiden, Stephen, and his wife are all together now. Karen drops by occasionally, making our life lively and cheerful. We hope to live happily together as a wonderful family in this lovely home.
Is this Harrison? It seems as though you and my daughter are a thing. Good evening. Are you Sabrina's father, Hugo? Yes, that's right. I'm Harrison, Sabrina's boyfriend. May I help you? It's not that I need anything from you. It's just that you lack a little common sense, don't you? Huh? Did I do something rude? I got your contact from my wife's phone. I didn't realize you were sneaking around texting with her before you came to formally meet us. Don't you think that's rude? No. Your wife has been kind to me like her own son since Sabrina and I started dating in college. We exchanged contacts and have been in contact with each other ever since. The reason we're talking secretly is because I was asking her for advice on a souvenir. I heard that you are very particular about food, so I admire your spirit, but I don't approve of you sneaking around with my wife. I understand. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I really don't think I can let a thoughtless man like you marry Sabrina. By the way, about the meet and greet, your parents are coming too, right? No, I was going to come alone. What? You really don't have any common sense, do you? My mother is busy with work, so I don't think she'll be able to come. What about your father? It's just the two of us. My father isn't around. I see. A mother and her child. If that's the case, it makes sense. Okay, now I get it. What? What do you mean? Anyway, if you wanna do the greetings, be sure to bring your mother. All the parents will be here on our side. It'll be rude for your parents not to come. I could never condone such a thing. Okay, I see. I'll talk to my mother about it. Sabrina, I'm sorry. Today's wedding greeting, I'll be the only one to greet your parents at first. What's wrong? Your mother was supposed to come with you, right? There was some trouble at work, and she got called in to deal with it. Oh my God. If your mother's going there must have been a lot of trouble. She's planning to come even if she's late, so I'm sorry, but could you tell your parents that as well? And also tell them I'm sorry, especially to your father. Please be polite. Okay, that's fine. Besides, originally you were supposed to come alone, but my father insisted your busy mother make time. It's not like you have a choice. I'll take care of him, so don't worry about it. Thank you. I'll be at the Japanese restaurant. I have a reservation at 11:30 as planned. Okay, have a safe trip. Hey there, poor guy who grew up in a single-parent home. How does it feel to be slapped with a wad of cash? This is what happens when you cheekily say you want to marry my daughter. What on earth do you think you're doing? As soon as I entered the private room of the restaurant, you slapped me back and forth with a wad of bills. By the way, that wad of cash was $50,000. Did you go out of your way just to get that much money together? Oh, give me a break. Do you think that's a lot of money? It's interesting to see the sensibility of a poor person, isn't it? A loser like you will never see that much money. You should be grateful to me. I'm not grateful, but I'm angry. I know you're Sabrina's father, but I can't take this kind of humiliation. I don't remember anyone I've ever met going that far. What on earth did I do to you? I just sent you a message. I would never give my precious daughter to a poor man who grew up in a single-parent home. There is no doubt that I grew up in a single-parent home. My mother is a good earner, and we have never been in a situation where money was a problem. Can you please stop insulting me by assuming that we are poor? That's just something you don't realize. It's common knowledge that a single-parent home equals poor. It's just that your sense of poverty is numb. The fact that you called $50,000 a lot of money makes it obvious that you are poor. People at my level sometimes spend $100,000 in our daily lives. In other words, our Sabrina's values are in a whole different class. I can't allow her to get married to you. Above all, I don't want her to be taken advantage of because she accidentally got married to a poor man. That's the kind of thing you have to nip in the bud. But that doesn't mean you should do that to the fiancé who came to greet you. I didn't recognize you as a fiancé. That's why I greeted you the way I did. I thought you had no common sense from the start. It figures because you're from a single-parent home. That brazenness with no sense of status. It really bugs me. You think I can marry my daughter off to a poor man who grew up in a single-parent home? Don't make me say the same thing over and over again. You know what? A son raised by a mother who is late for the wedding greeting is not a good thing. I was actually gonna tell you how miserable mothers and sons are in society. You are the most insane parent and son I could have ever imagined that you would be late to the party. As you probably heard from Sabrina, this time it was a work-related problem and I had no choice but to... I just received a call a few minutes ago that she'll be arriving soon. What kind of a fiasco did your mother have to go through to be called all the way to the office? That's not what I meant. Whatever it is, I don't approve of you marrying my daughter. Speaking of which, where did you go after that? The restaurant lent us a private room they had available, and that's where we are now. I see. You're still in the restaurant. Then hurry up and come and get it. Get what? That $50,000 from before. If you leave my daughter, I'll give you that $50,000. Well, it's called a severance package. $50,000 is a lot of money for a guy like you. You could work for a year and still not make that much. That's what you'll get right away. I imagine a guy like you would jump at the chance. Excuse me for a moment. My mother has just arrived. I'd like to talk to her. Sorry to keep you waiting. I just spoke with my mother. What, a poor mother and her child were torn between their desire for $50,000 and their paltry pride? Let me ask you just to be sure. Are you sure you want me to break up with your daughter? My mother and I are going to come and visit you again now. Oh, wow, I knew you'd decide to accept the $50,000. A poor man's pride is just like this. You should have picked someone worthy of you from the beginning. What a mistake you made. How can a poor man marry my daughter? I'll give you $50,000. Leave my daughter now. Get the hell out of our lives. Don't regret it later. Huh? Harrison, wait! Please! No way! I can't believe your mother, the president of our company! I thought she was just someone else with the same last name! Harrison, I'll allow you to marry Sabrina! Give me a chance to plead my case to your mother! I mean, the boss! Harrison! I said I'll let you marry Sabrina! Answer me! Dad? Oh, Sabrina! Where are you now? At an important time when your own marriage is at stake. I've been with Harrison. What? And also with Harrison's mother. Oh, I see. Sabrina, please. Tell Harrison to answer my message. Also, tell him to come back soon with his mother. I'll allow him to marry you. Let's start the meeting over. Why are you talking so high and mighty? What? Don't you realize you're in a very bad position? Or are you aware of it, but you're trying to escape reality? This is not the time to be talking about whether you approve of my marriage or not, Dad. You know you're in a bad position socially, don't you? Sabrina? The reason I didn't tell you about Harrison's mother beforehand is because I felt your condescending attitude was dangerous. Dangerous? If I told you beforehand that Harrison's mother was the president of your company, I'm sure you would have gone into full-on ass-kissing mode. Of course, it's my boss. That's why I didn't tell you. Huh? When you started forcing Harrison to bring his mother, I knew you had a bad habit of looking down on people. I dared to let that go and thought I'd found out by your attitude today, the day of the greeting. But I never thought you'd slap him back and forth with the water bills. I didn't see that coming. And as your daughter, I'm ashamed. I feel sorry for Harrison and his mother. Oh no, Sabrina! You're not behaving like a daughter speaking ill of your father. I don't care what you think. It's you, Father, who's not behaving well. That $50,000 is the money Mom received from her grandfather's inheritance, isn't it? What? I know you and Mom know each other's PIN numbers in case of an emergency. But that doesn't mean you can withdraw the money without permission. No, we are a couple. No, you can't do that. I mean, it's not your money, and you slap him back and forth with that wad of cash and talk to him like it's a severance package. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Where's your pride? Are you stupid? After dating Harrison and getting to know his mother, who is the president of the company, I've come to understand. Rich people take better care of their money. It's only natural, since they're the ones who do business by paying attention to every penny. That's why $50,000 is a lot of money in the eyes of Harrison's mother. She says she despises people who slap other people with it. I agree. Sabrina, don't talk back to your father. A father who calls himself elite, but our family is middle class at best. You're bragging to Harrison like a big shot about spending $100,000. You mean the home you built with a loan, right? And it's in Mom's name. That's enough. I understand already. Oh, really? I could go on forever about you. Well, I'm glad I got to say what I wanted to say. I think we'll be able to part our ways now. What? You're gonna cut ties with your own father? I told you I'd found out how you would behave today. I can't stand the fact that I'm your daughter, so I'm cutting off all ties with you. And then, Harrison will be requesting reimbursement for medical bills and compensation as well. And I'm sure you'll get a bill for lost time from work. Huh? What the hell is that? When he fell down after being slapped back and forth by you, he hurt his wrist and fingers supporting himself. Huh? He was being treated at the hospital while we were texting. Harrison does delicate technical work and mainly uses his hands, and he's going to have to take some time off work for a few weeks. Wait! Then why was he texting earlier? If he hurt his fingers, he can't type. Oh, Dad, I was the one typing. Huh? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't notice. I was typing what Harrison wanted to say on his behalf and communicating with you. Excuse me? So, I was shocked to see what a terrible person you are. The last sentence, please don't regret it, I sent on impulse. Your attitude was so despicable. I thought you should be socially sanctioned and hurt. No, that was... I'm gonna take Harrison home and go straight back to my apartment. Sabrina! Oh, and make sure you give the $50,000 back to Mom. Harrison, please, can you take this up with the president? If you don't, I'll be demoted. My wife will divorce me too. I told you I'd let you marry Sabrina, didn't I? Come on, please. Harrison? Hey, I'm really begging you. Please. Sabrina? Oh, Harrison? Oh, yeah, I guess you're all better about now. I can type on my phone smoothly, and I'd say I'm fully recovered. It looks like I'll be able to work again. That's great. Sorry about my dad. Oh, I made a mistake. The guy that was my dad. Don't apologize, Sabrina. If my injury set you free, it's a small price to pay. Anyway, I heard your parents are in divorce proceedings. Have they separated already? Yes, they have. My parents' house is in my mother's name, so she asked my father to move out. Do you mind if I ask what happened? You know, there was a settlement payment to get you to withdraw the damage report you filed. To get that money, he tried to withdraw it from my mother's account again. What? As you can imagine, my mother's patience had run out this time. After everything that had happened in the past, I guess it was the straw that broke the camel's back. I see. Actually, you know, at my mom's office, I told you the other day when we were meeting that she got called in for some trouble at work. Oh, I heard about the trouble too. They investigated and found that it was because of my father's mistake. So he was demoted from section chief to a rank-and-file employee. That's right. I'm an outsider, so I don't really know the details. But that's what I heard. He was so overbearing, but I wonder what's going on. He's my ex-father, but I can only sigh. I'm sorry for your mother and you. Don't let it bother you, Sabrina. We've already broken ties, so don't worry about it. My mother says so too. I'm really fine. Thank you. By the way, I got a brochure of the wedding place we were talking about the other day. Oh, really? I want to see it. I'll bring it with me on our date tomorrow. I better jump in the shower. Oh, right. Me too. Well, good night. See you tomorrow. Okay, good night. See you tomorrow. Sabrina's parents divorced, and I received a lump sum settlement payment from her father. According to Sabrina's story, her father didn't have any savings, so I was wondering where the money came from. Apparently, he borrowed it from a study loan service to pay it. After he was demoted to a regular employee, debt collectors started coming to the company. He was finally fired. After that, he worked part-time to make ends meet. But due to poverty and hard work, he has lost a lot of weight and is now in a state of utter disrepair. On the other hand, Sabrina and I got married half a year later. We are enjoying our newlywed life. My mother and mother-in-law are also very close, and sometimes they go out for afternoon tea together.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.